Hello dear students, welcome to online biology bridge course class for SSLC completed students. In this video, I am going to explain about the bones of human body. Just it is introductory part. So the entire body, the skeletal system is made up of number of bones. Let us have a look on the brief information about bones of human body. The bones provide structure for our bodies. That's what I told, the entire skeletal system, the shape to the body, definite postures during the different works, movement of the body, all these are coordinated with the help of bones. The point to remember is the adult human skeleton is made up of 206 bones. Do not worry, you don't need to remember these 206 bones, just you need to remember is the number. So the adult human skeleton is made up of 206 bones, and these bones include the bones of the skull, which is the part of face or head, the bones of spine, the spinal portion, that is nothing but vertebrae. It includes the bones of ribs, thoracic cavity or chest cavity supported by the rib cage. It includes the bones of arms and legs. So total number of bones in the adult human is 206. The bones are made up of connective tissue reinforced with the calcium. The main element, mineral element which is present in the bone is calcium. That is why during old age, when old people suffer with the joint pains or some other kind of the joint problems, the calcium supplementation is provided because the bone is mainly made up of calcium. And it is also having the specialized specialized bone cells, and most bones also contain bone marrow where the blood cells are formed. It is the site of synthesis of red blood corpuscles. RBCs are synthesized in the bone marrow, which is also part of the bone. So what are the things you need to remember? In the body of adult human, the total number of bones are 206, and these bones include the bones of skull, bones of spine, bones of ribs, bones of arms and legs. The mineral element which is present in the bone is calcium, responsible for hardness or rigidity of the bone. Then moving to the three terms of importance with reference to the study of bones. The first one, osteoblasts. What are these osteoblasts? These are the cells that build bone tissue. The cells which form the bone tissue are called osteoblast. Osteos means bone, and there is a specialized branch in the medicine or medical field for the treatment of bones and bone related problems. The branch is called the orthopedic, and the person who specializes in that, he or she is called orthopedician, and they deal with the problems or the diseases concerned with bone fractures and other kind of bone problems. So osteoblasts are the cells which produce the bone tissue or which forms the bone tissue. Osteocytes, these are the cells that maintain the bone tissue. Don't get confused with the terms. Osteoblasts are the cells which forms the bone tissue, and the osteocytes are the cells which maintain the bone tissue by controlling the mineral and calcium content. The concentration of calcium is very important for normal functioning and maintenance of bone structure. The calcium content and mineral content of the bone tissue is maintained with the help of the cells called osteocytes. Then one more term, osteoclasts, and these are the cells that break down old bone tissue. If the old bone tissue is present in the body, it is break down with the help of osteoclasts. So these are the terms that you need to remember with reference to study of the bones. Then moving to some very interesting images. This is the total skeletal system of a human body. In the image, if you observe properly, just you can see the bones which are present in the human body, and the total number of bones in adult human body is 206. The skeletal system not only consists of bones, it is also having cartilages and ligaments. This is the complete skeletal system. It is the part of skull bone, or this represents the skull. This is rib cage, where in the living condition the lungs and heart are located. This is abdominal part, and this long rainbow like structure or long structure which you can see in the image, this is spine, and these are arms and shoulder along with the hand. This is thigh and leg. All these together represent 206 bones in the human body. Here is the image of bones of hand and wrist. Hand and wrist consists of radius and ulna. To this one, the portion collected is carpals, commonly called wrist bones, and it is connected to extended bones of the hand, metacarpals, and finally the fingers which contain the end bones, they are nothing but phalanges. So radius, ulna, carpals, metacarpals and phalanges, these are the bones which are present in hand and wrist. Then here is the image of foot bones. What are the bones which are present in the foot? Tarsal is known as ankle bone. This is the tarsal, and the foot bones are metatarsals and phalanges. The bones which are present in the toes are called phalanges, and this portion it includes metatarsals. Carpals are present in the hand. Here you can see the carpals and metacarpals, they are the bones of hand. Like that, tarsals and phalanges, metatarsal, tarsals, metatarsals and phalanges are the bones which are present in the foot. And here is the image of short bones in the human body. Which are the short bones? Carpals of hand and tarsals of the foot, these are the short bones of human body. Like that, long bones of the human body, if we consider the complete hand from arm, hand and wrist, this one is humerus attached to radius, and this is ulna, and finally it is connected to metacarpals. Then here thigh bone is femur, the strongest bone. The thigh bone is called femur, and femur is connected to knee joint, and further that leg is present. The bones which are present in the leg are fibula and tibia. So these are the longest bones present in the human body, or long bones. Humerus, radius and ulna, these three bones are part of the hand. Femur, fibula and tibia, these are the bones of leg, and these bones are long bones of the human body. Try to remember the names. humerus, radius and ulna. HRU. H for humerus, R for radius and U for ulna. F square T for leg. One F for femur, another F for fibula and T for tibia. F square T, femur, fibula and tibia. Like that, the short bones are carpal of the hand and tarsals of the leg. So carpal of hand CH, tarsals of the leg TL. Like that you can remember the names of long bones and short bones.